It gives us great pleasure today, on behalf of Eon Productions, MGM, and Sony Pictures, to welcome you to this launch event for Bond 23. Let me introduce the producers, Michael G. Wilson and Barbara Broccoli.
Thank you all very much. Thank you all for coming. This is a great day. It's 23rd Bond, and the next year when we open the picture will be within days of when Dr. No opened 50 years ago. So it's our golden anniversary, and we're really looking forward to making a fantastic picture. We got a great crew, great cast. And now I want to confirm the worst kept secret in London, the title of the film. Anyway, we can answer all your questions in a little while. Right now, I'd like to introduce our director, Sam Mendes, who will introduce the cast.
We will be shooting the movie Skyfall here in London, obviously, in a large section of it in Whitehall, which is one of the reasons we're here and not in dear old Pinewood, although we will be shooting a lot of the movie in Pinewood. We will be shooting Bond's journey takes him to China, to Shanghai and other parts of China, to Istanbul in Turkey and other parts of Turkey, and to Scotland. I think that Rob and Neil, Purvis and Wade and John Logan have written a fantastic script. I'm incredibly excited to be doing it, and it I think, has all the elements of a classic Bond movie, including, to quell any rumors, a lot of action, and many other things too. There are various people who, because of work commitments, various members of the cast who can't be here, all of whom I'm delighted to confirm. Ben Whishaw, who will be playing a part I can't tell you about, in scenes that I can tell you nothing about, and Albert Finney, who will also be playing a part I can say nothing about in scenes that I can't really tell you about, and Ralph Fiennes, who similarly I can give you very little information about, but just to say that those three make up the first of, I think, 8 fantastic actors. I am genuinely thrilled to have the most amazing cast.
In doing a third one and being given and being lucky enough to get the chance to do a third one, it was my intention to sort of make the best Bond movie that we possibly could, and Bond with a capital B. I'm just incredibly proud, really, just to be part of this gang of people here who've agreed to come and do it, and with their help, we're going to make that happen. So, bringing to the character, it's in the script, really, and that's where I get it from, and we've got a great script. I just like working. I mean, it's simple as that. I don't think about it, really, genuinely. Like I said earlier, I've been lucky enough to get some really nice roles thrown at me, and I grab them. But I don't have any kind of, if I could do this for a few more years, I'd be more than happy.
Will you be doing this for a few more years?
Ask her.
Yes, yes, definitely.
Back in the early days when Dr. No was going to be released, no one really thought that we were going to get to 50 years of Bond, let alone 23 pictures. At that time, United Artists had a deal with Cubby and Harry for 4 pictures, and even then they thought that was stretching it. But no one contemplated this kind of success, and it's really down to the public. There are the people that are fans who keep on supporting us, and we're really delighted.
Well, working with Sam is a dream come true. Ever since I saw, his theater work initially in his films, I've just hoped that we would be able to entice him to come and do one of these, and the enthusiasm, the enormous commitment he's brought to this, and he's sort of child boyish, excitement is really infectious, and he's assembled this extraordinary cast, so we're thrilled.
I've always been a huge fan of the Bond movies as a child. Of course, every young English schoolboy grows up with them, in a sense, part of my life, you know. And I vividly remember the first time I saw one of the Bond movies, which was Live and Let Die, and the impact it had on me. But there was something else, which was, frankly, without wanting to, he's sitting next to me, but something I felt, I got very excited when I saw my friend Daniel play James Bond in Casino Royale. And I thought it opened up all sorts of wonderful possibilities for the character. I loved that movie. And when Barbara and Michael and Daniel came to me, I thought the story was fantastic. I loved Daniel, I loved Judy, and I wanted a huge challenge. And for me, this was an enormous challenge, and one I'm extremely pleased that I've taken.
Some of the most beautiful memories I had with my family was when I was a kid and I went to the theater to see all these movies. It was, I would say, one of the first experiences of really having this experience of being some amazing movies, amazing stories on screen.
No, I'll never get a grip on who M is. Like, I won't get a grip on anybody who works in my office either, no. But that's my job, isn't it? Just try and keep a grip.
I'm still having to pinch myself, and I'm totally so excited and rearing to go. I mean, I spent 2 months training so far, and so I feel really ready for the roller coaster that's about to commence.
I've been training a bit to fire guns for the first time of my life, so it was very funny. I enjoyed it very much.